The best co-op games are the ones that bring you and your friends together for some good old-fashioned video game fun. But what makes a good co-op game? Unique, well-defined characters seem to be a prerequisite in having a successful cooperative game nowadays. Some would say open-world design plays a big factor. There are games out there that the entire co-op campaign could be defeated with a single player. I guess for me, what makes a good co-op is that the game itself creates the need for a team. Arcane has traditionally made a name for itself with its superb single-player games. Question is, can Arcane reproduce its success of single-player games with that of a co-op game? What's the game about, and what's so different about this game? And if you're interested in any of these questions and more, then join me in taking a sneak peek at Redfall. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest sneak peeks, ultimate previews of upcoming games. I know how valuable your time is, and my goal is to deliver highly researched and highly edited content because you deserve nothing less. And with that out of the way, let's get back to Redfall. Redfall is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Arcane Studios, same studios that brought us the award-winning Deathloop, Prey, and the successful Dishonored series. It's being published by Bethesda Softworks. Every game we make is a little different for the last. Dishonored featured stealth, Prey leveraged tons of physics-related gameplay, and Mooncrash introduced roguelike elements. Despite those differences, in every case, our focus remains on a deep world building and inventive game mechanics. The same will be true for Redfall. What's the story about? While the specifics of Redfall's story are unknown, Bethesda has sketched out the basic plot. Set in Redfall, Massachusetts, a small town is suffering from a big problem. It's under siege by a legion of vampires who have blocked out the sun and cut the island off from the outside world. Trapped with a handful of survivors against hordes of vampires threatening to bleed the town dry, you choose your hero from a diverse roster, grouping up with others to create a perfect team of vampire slayers. Redfall's vampires aren't your typical bloodsuckers. They were created after a scientific experiment gone wrong and are continuing to evolve. After their transformation, some vampires develop powerful abilities and grow into bigger and badder vampires. Players will also have to contend and face off against the human cultists during the day who worship the island's hungry new leadership with the hopes of joining their ranks. Redfall features a rich campaign that explores not only the story of the island and the vampires, but also the story of the four heroes as well. Each hero has their own unique personalities and abilities, as well as reasons for being in Redfall. Devender Krausley. Dev is an internet-famous paranormal investigator, amateur cryptozoologist, and aspiring inventor. Armed with weapons of his own creation, he's on a mission to reveal the truth behind what's happening in Redfall. Layla Ellison. Layla studied biomedical engineering at Redfall University and interned at a research facility where something went terribly wrong. She says everything is kind of a blur. The last thing she remembers is waking up with a killer headache and a wild telekinetic power. Remy De La Rosa. Remy De La Rosa is a combat engineer, and she's lived her life on the front lines of conflict as part of an elite Navy rescue unit. She's determined to help save Redfall survivors with the help of her trusty robot, Bribon. Jacob Boyer. Jacob is an ex-military sharpshooter sent into Redfall as part of an elite private security force just before the sun went down. Separated from his platoon, he stalks the street of Redfall with his supernatural precision. Strange happenings in Redfall have left him with a mysterious vampiric eye and a spectral raven. Redfall is an open-world co-op shooter, and although you can solo the game, it's being designed with a 4-player co-op in mind, and with each character having their own abilities, weapons, and personalities, this could make for some interesting combos and gameplay. The game world itself is being described as ever-changing, and this could give the game a large amount of replayability, as your actions and choices could affect dramatic consequences. Players can also seek out new weapons and gear spread out throughout the world, all of which are customizable. Although each character will have a unique strength and weakness, you'll be able to upgrade these abilities in a manner that suits your playstyle. Redfall will be using the Unreal Engine 5 and it'll launch on Xbox Game Pass on day 1. It'll be available on Xbox One, the Xbox Series and PC. Although we don't have an exact date, the game is set for release in the summer of 2022. And although there are rumors of a delay to Redfall, it's merely rumors at this time. So what do you think of Redfall? Are you looking forward to this game? Comment down below. And if you like this video guys, please consider subscribing to help the channel grow. And don't forget to check out my latest video, Tiny Tina's Wonderland's new classes. And as always guys, thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm Az, and thanks for watching.